Приветствую, уважаемые подписчики и зрители, с вами Грифон, Заид, Гарус и коммандер Шепард. Заид, отошел бы ты уже. Итак, чем мы займемся сегодня? Так как мы с цитадели не улетали, мы продолжим делать дела, которые у нас остались на цитадели. И сегодня, сейчас я вызову Тейна, пусть он прилетит к нам и попробуем разыскать его сына, надеюсь, еще не поздно. Итак, Тейн с нами, Самара тоже. Да, Сьюзи, ты это говорила нам уже, мы в курсе, Харкина задержали и все такое. И Дрелл все еще на цитадели. Будем надеяться, что это действительно сын Тейна. Турианцу до сих пор не пропускают.
Because you tried to bring a 15-centimeter serrated blade on a public shuttle.
You humans are all racist.
Ясно, этого турианца, короче, не пропустят на цитадель никогда. Ни на цитадель, ни челнок. Он так и останется навечно на этом пограничном контроле. Бейли, я думаю, ты нам поможешь.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Так, ладно, обо всем по порядку.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Что?
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Забавно, надо будет попросить у него копию.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Интересно, ну что, значит, надо найти эту мышь.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal.
Знаем, где это.
You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI.
Обязательно, Бейли. Спасибо.
Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We
Ладно,
better hurry then.
пойдем.
You didn't tell him that Kolgat plans to assassinate someone.
Ну, вообще-то он полицейский. Ничего.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Мы сами все справимся, ты не переживай. Так, верхний уровень, по-моему, там. Круглый по-прежнему здесь. В магазинах вряд ли появилось что-то новое, поэтому заходить не буду. Просто сразу пойдем наверх. Новости тоже нахрен. Потом как-нибудь послушаем. Да, в принципе, самые основные новости, которые происходят в галактике, обычно мы как-то с этим связаны. Кажется, это наш клиент.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more.
Интересно.
Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself.
А, он занятой, я смотрю.
You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Пожалуй, надо его отвлечь.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Сюрприз,
Be
сюрприз.
still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Тейн собирал информацию через детей. Серьезно,
You
Тейн?
put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Tralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything.
Ну да,
They're
это
never
подросток.
seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
Спокойно, Шепард,
They can
спокойно.
make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Да, кстати, надо спросить про VI, пока мы не ушли.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard. Look, you were dead.
Да,
It was
было
totally
дело.
legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
О, 3 волоса. Класс.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked all in them big fancy apartments up in the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Да, мы всегда связываемся с плохими людьми по всей галактике, так что для нас это не проблема.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellen will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
Ну что, найдем этого мужика?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Да, пойдем разбираться со всем этим. Ах. Ладно, спускаемся на нижний уровень.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kohoku several years ago.
Я все-таки решил послушать новости по пути. Ну, да. Кахоку, Цербер. Прошлые дела Цербера не забыты, и никто их никогда не забудет. Что делает Цербер сейчас, это уже другой вопрос. Так, Бейли.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working
Ага.
Elias Kellum.
with? Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me In return, I ignore him.
Так, да, по-моему, Бейли просто в открытую сказал, что его подкупает какой-то хрен. Хотя мы вообще ищем убийцу, поэтому ладно.
Will you still help us?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Ладно, попробуем, похоже
Bring
на
him
план.
in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Его что, вырубили перед тем, как схватить, что ли? Чего его тащит-то?
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
А, ну если Шепард его вырубил, тогда ладно. Договор с БЦ не
He'll
нарушил.
expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Как быстро они работают.
has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Оу, хороший и плохой полицейский. Ну ладно, давайте Тейн будет плохим, мы попробуем за хорошего. Не знаю, что из этого получится, но погнали.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Погнали. Так, кажется, я что-то перепутал. Я думал, только Тейн будет играть плохого полицейского, только плохого играет и Шепард, и я ничего не могу сказать. Ой, везунчик.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Ладно, пусть Тейн
Off
тащит.
the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you
Так, нет,
touch me.
бить не надо.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, fraud boy? His little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on.
Ладно,
hit
мы
me.
Бейли обещали
Okay.
не бить тебя, тебе, считай, повезло.
No, huh? Didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm
Ну да,
stupid?
звучит
I
хреново.
get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
Elias, if we were after you, we'd have already put a bullet in your head. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
Так, спокойно, Шепард, спокойно.
Goddamn waste of my time.
How about this? You tell us the target.
I
and-
said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that...
Сейчас и
Do
тебя
you
еще
have him
привяжу.
tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What?
О,
What's that mean,
проблемы?
Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is, and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for intendant of Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's
Отлично.
go.
Так бы сразу.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Еще веселей.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Ну, по-моему, это на это и похоже, конечно, но все-таки.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
А он нас даже подбросит на полицейской тачке. Класс. Я так понимаю, это наш клиент.
How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
О, из кровавой стаи
Where will you
охраны.
be?
The darkest corner with the best view. I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Куда он делся? Что за фокус, Тейна? Ладно, главное, чтобы его цель не увидела.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans
По-моему, он
have...
охренел.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Блин, да этого турианца послушать, самому захочется его пристрелить. Так, давай проследим за ним. Еще избиратели.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Не думаю, что Колет, сын Тейна, будет пытаться пристрелить жертву или как-то ее убить прямо вот на виду у всех.
No problem so far.
Ну да, похоже на то. Продвигаемся. О, хранитель. Интересно, райончик, я погулял по нему, смотрите, ханары.
Do you have the target?
Да, здесь.
I've got him.
Слышу за ним, Тейн, все нормально. А ничего, что кровавая стая — это головорезы вообще с хреновой репутацией.
Can you give me an update?
Хм.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Рэкет.
Target in sight.
Все ясно. Козлина еще тот этот товарищ.
No sign of trouble.
Ладно бы, если бы мы собирались его пристрелить. Тут ломанулся-то куда-то, а? Но его собирается пристрелить сын Тейна, а вот это нехорошо.
I see him.
Сейчас продвигаемся. Вижу его. Так. сюда. Ага, стоит.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
Я не удивлен. Так, вижу его. Куда он идет? А, прям под нами.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Так, и что? Так, он идет. Надо продвигаться до...
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
Just passing through. Don't mind me.
Shepard, I haven't picked up the lead again. Can you see him?
Wait just a damn minute. You can't be back here. This is private property.
Sorry about this, kid.
Ты мне мешаешь. Я хотел затащить дипломатию, но не успел нажать на дипломатию. Так, все, вижу его. Блин, извини, чувак, ты сам ко мне полез. Я тебя не просил меня останавливать. Кажется, это Kolyat.
Kolyat!
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to the lead's apartment.
Так, спокойно.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Ну что ж, можно сказать, в принципе, миссию мы выполнили. Тейн уладил проблемы с сыном, если это можно назвать уладил проблемы. Думаю, им еще общаться и общаться в этом направлении. Правда, у Тейна не так много времени. Теперь ничто не отвлекает его от выполнения заданий. Проблемы Тейна помогли обнаружить тревожные аспекты в политике Цитадели. Вероятно, придется пойти на сотрудничество с СМК и тому подобными ее преступниками, чтобы как-то повлиять на человеческие настроения. Капитан СБЦ Бейли предлагает провести вербовку. Интересно. Ну ладно, займутся чем-нибудь полезным. Это хорошо. Пожалуй, пора вернуться на Нормандию. Ну, чуть позже вернемся на Нормандию.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Но он кого-то успел застрелить? А, ну этого из кровавой стаи Крогана.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
А были хороший мужик. Много нам помог. Что ж, ладно. О, ты можешь что-то, кстати, сказать.
Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Забавно. СБЦ об этом не рассказывал, я думаю, нам это еще может пригодиться. Когда-нибудь. Когда захотим незаметно попасть в Цитадель. Всякое может случиться, черт его знает. Ладно, погнали на Нормандию. Итак, мы на борту, давайте, пожалуй, поговорим с Тейном. Думаю, ему есть что сказать. Да, Тейн?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
Сьюзи,
You
ты читаешь,
spend too much
сказал.
time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
6 лет. Неплохо.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
Всего-то.
They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
Да, ханары, оказываются, суровые ребята. А выглядят безобидными медузами.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Ну да, если создаешь из ребенка оружие и жалеешь об этом, то все нормально.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species.
Ну да, убийцы Ханар это круто, хотя Заид знавал одного.
And natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water or fire a gun?
Заид видел одного.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Как-то грубо, но спроси, Шепард.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the sea dead like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed Mass Effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
То есть у них даже не дошло до ядерной войны у дрелов на планете. Вот дела.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Хреново.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-covered eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Да, это я уже заметила, что это было действительно.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Ладно, Тейн, заглянем к тебе позже. По крайней мере, твоя проблема теперь основная решена. Ну, не считая коллекционеров, но коллекционер — это наша общая проблема. Так, сейчас заглянем еще к Гарусу. Как он там? Калибрует или нет? Калибровка — это такое дело, которое никогда не заканчивается, знаете. Гарус не даст соврать.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway.
Надо
I wanted
же.
to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Да, действительно, мало ли кто там за жнецами еще сидит.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Да, слепой оптимизм в нашем прошлом приключении с Арном нам очень помог. А теперь как-то да. Ну ладно, и в этот раз справимся, какая разница.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Это хорошо, старый друг. Это хорошо.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Действительно.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly.
И кто победил?
She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Ясно, ясно, Гарус. Как вы там снимаете напряжение на турианских кораблях. Ладно.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Действительно, спасибо за разговор. А то калибровка-то калибровка. Не, орудия, конечно, калибровать надо, я уверен, они нам пригодятся. Наверняка очень скоро. Ладно, занимайся. Что ж, давайте, пожалуй, на сегодня закончим. Помогли Тейну найти его сына и остановить это убийство. По крайней мере, цели, а Крогана он все равно убил. Ну ладно, Бейли ему поможет, и это уже хорошо. В следующий раз не знаю, куда мы полетим. Посмотрим. У нас есть куда лететь. Дел еще очень-очень много. Да, на сегодня это все. Спасибо всем, что были с нами. Не забывайте подписываться, ставить лайки и писать комментарии. С вами был Грифон, командер Шепард и его команда. И до встречи на канале. Пока.